Hey, we've all been there, patiently waiting at Tom's desk to make the next big expansion to our house. For me, it was this expansion to my home inventory. So you can imagine my surprise when Tom told me it would cost 700,000 bells, all due up front. Wait, what do you mean there's no loan? After a 3-year hiatus from New Horizons and virtually no bells in the bank, I quickly realized I was going to need some spending cash. I needed bells and fast, but how was I going to pay to expand my quickly dwindling inventory space? I originally wrote a 6-page script on all of the ways to earn bells, but it's been 4 years since the game released, so whether you're a seasoned player or new to the game, you're more than likely already aware that there are copious ways to earn bells. So instead, I decided to cover the ones that work best now, ending with the absolute best way to earn bells in 2024. And here's what I found. Whether it's fishing, cooking, gardening, or bug catching, New Horizons has a lot of different activities to keep you busy. So pick something that you like to do. Finding your favorite hobby will make earning bells a lot easier because you're earning money while doing what you love. I spent about 15 minutes picking fruits and vegetables from my garden and shaking trees with the non-native fruits. This haul netted me around 37,000 bells. Not bad. And don't forget that the drop box outside of Nook's Cranny will only get you 80% of your item's value. So try to sell directly to Timmy and Tommy if you can. Next, if you're the type of person who is okay with waiting for a guaranteed return, try growing a bell tree farm. Once you've found that glowing spot in the ground, just plant 10,000 bells to triple your investment. And I'd highly suggest moving all of your bell trees to a centralized area so that you know where they are. In this way, you aren't running around your island trying to remember where it's planted. Even though it's a guaranteed return on your investment, bell tree farms aren't exactly the fastest way to earn bells. Since you're already out working on your bell tree farm, go ahead and dig up some fossils. As long as you've already donated them to the museum, Blathers will give them back after assessing them. And fossils can sell anywhere from 1,000 to 6,000 bells each. That's a decent amount for a very small amount of work. And while this method is both fast and easy, it is limited because only 4 fossils will spawn on your island each day, with there being a maximum of 6 fossils on your island if you haven't collected them all the day before. While all of these ways of earning bells work well, they aren't the best way to gain riches. We needed a large amount of bells fast, so my last-ditch effort was the black market. When I first started playing, you could go to places like Nookazon, Nook Exchange, or other trading spaces, but it's been 3 years. Are people really still active on those sites? Well, in the case of Nookazon, the answer is a resounding yes. I was actually surprised. The Animal Crossing community is still very much active. And if you have a Nintendo Online subscription, Nookazon is the place where you can sell anything from villagers to time on your island during a meteor shower. This is definitely the way to go if you need a large sum of money fast, and also the best way to earn bells in 2024. While using the Nookazon method does require an online subscription, if you don't have one or would prefer not to let strangers on your island, all of the other ways I mentioned before are still really good ways to earn bells. If you're interested in how Nookazon works or want to know if it's right for you, stay tuned for my upcoming series. After all, I was able to make millions of bells in a relatively short period of time. Now that I finally have enough to pay for my expansion, and then some, I can finally get back to my pastime of buying everything up and having absolutely nowhere to put them. And that wraps up my list of best ways to earn bells in 2024. Do you have a preferred way to earn bells? If so, feel free to leave your answer down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you around.